Hi, my name is Jeff Bazer and this is my project, Fork and Knife. This looks good, right? Makes you just want to eat it right up. But does it taste good? It might, but it also might not. The rice could be soggy or the eggs could be rubbery. That's where Fork and Knife comes in. It's easy to find a recipe and follow the directions, but without knowing some of the technique, recipes fail. We start with the technique, not the recipe. We'll give you great and well-tested recipes, but we'll also provide the technique and fundamentals that most recipes leave out. My project morphed a bit after the proposal reviews, but much of it stayed intact. I just shifted focus a bit. I was able to complete most of the coding, but a couple things that didn't make it in were the ratings and the comments. I wanted to add them in, but just ran out of time. This site was a bit more work than I thought it would end up being. Now, let's check out the demo. Here we have the index page. On the top is the hero image. Down below, we have techniques and recently added recipes. Both of these are pulling from the database. They're easy to update down the road if we ever need to update or add to them. First, let's create an account. There are 5 simple fields to fill out to create an account. Let's do that now. Now that our account's created, let's log in. Since this is a new account, we don't have any saved techniques or saved recipes yet, so there's not much on this page. Let's check out techniques first. This is a listing of 10 techniques that are currently saved in the database. Let's check out how to bake. In an ideal world, this would have pictures and videos and text and a lot more instruction on how to do it, but for the demo of this site, this is what's in here now. But say we want to learn how to do this later. We can add it to our recipe box. We can see on the right side that it was added. Now, let's say we want to check out some recipes on how to bake. So we can go to the recipes page. This is a listing of all the pages, and at the top, you can filter by technique. So let's show just baking recipes. We're thinking about making dinner tonight, so let's choose this one. At the top, we have the title, the instructions on it, the ingredients, and then the directions on how to make it. But say you're at work and you want to save this for later. You can click the Save button and it will save to your recipe box. You can see here that it was saved. When we go to our recipe box, you can see your techniques and your saved recipes. Now if you're an admin user, you can add a recipe. Click the Add Recipe link in the top right, and you can enter all the fields out. I'm just going to enter some test data for this demo. These techniques are also pulling from the database, so if we ever edit any of them or add new, this will automatically update. Now we'll add the recipe. The recipe was added. We can go to the recipes page and scroll to the bottom to see the new recipe that we just added. Overall, I think the project went pretty well. I got a lot done in the time frame, and I definitely learned a lot and had to do a lot of research to figure out how to do a few of the items that were done in the site. Other things that I would have liked to have gotten done were ratings on the recipes, comments, adding an admin section with users and user management, and something I thought of after the fact was adding notes on recipes and techniques in the recipe box so users could add their own notes, maybe after they made a recipe and they found something else that they liked, they could add that in there.